dive into the fascinating world of mindsets and how they shape our behavior. Picture an iceberg. It's massive, right? But did you know that a whopping 90% of it is hidden beneath the surface? That's a lot like our mindsets. On the surface, we see actions, behavior, and results. But beneath, driving all of these, is our mindset. Now, let's explore the concept of mindsets a little further. Renowned psychologist Carol Dweck, in her groundbreaking book, Mindset, introduced us to two distinct types of mindsets: fixed and growth. Those with a fixed mindset believe that abilities and intelligence are set in stone. They're innate, unchangeable. On the other hand, those with a growth mindset see potential for learning, development, and transformation. They believe that with effort, they can improve their abilities and intelligence. These mindsets are not just abstract concepts. They have a profound impact on how we think, how we act, and ultimately, how we live our lives. Now let's delve deeper into these two types of mindsets and how they influence our behavior. First up, the fixed mindset. It's all about innate abilities and talent. So, what does this mean? Imagine you're someone who believes that intelligence, creativity, and talent are all predetermined. You've been dealt a hand at birth, and that's what you're stuck with. You believe these traits are set in stone, unchangeable, and that they govern your success and failure. That, in essence, is a fixed mindset. This mindset has a unique set of characteristics. For starters, it's all about proving oneself. If you have a fixed mindset, you're constantly seeking approval. You want to show the world that you're smart or talented. The problem is, this mindset can lead to a fear of failure. After all, if you believe your abilities are fixed, then failure implies a lack of those abilities. Therefore, individuals with a fixed mindset often avoid challenges. They prefer to stay in their comfort zones where their abilities aren't put to the test. They're risk-averse, preferring the safety of the known over the uncertainty of the unknown. They fear that stumbling or making a mistake will reveal their perceived limitations. Furthermore, this mindset often leads to a reluctance to put in the effort. Why try harder if you believe your abilities are capped? This can result in a lack of motivation and resilience, and a tendency to give up easily when faced with obstacles. In terms of feedback, a fixed mindset perceives criticism as a personal attack, a judgment on their inherent worth. It's not seen as an opportunity for growth or learning. Instead, it's something to be avoided or dismissed. In summary, a fixed mindset is characterized by a belief in innate abilities, a fear of failure, avoidance of challenges, a lack of motivation, and a defensive response to feedback. It's about staying safe, not stretching oneself, and constantly seeking validation. That's the fixed mindset. But what about the growth mindset? Let's find out. Now, onto the growth mindset. It's all about learning and development. Picture this: you're faced with a challenge, a problem that seems insurmountable. But instead of running away or feeling defeated, you see it as an opportunity to learn, to grow, and to improve. That's the essence of the growth mindset. Unlike its counterpart, the fixed mindset, a growth mindset doesn't see abilities as something set in stone. It believes in the potential for learning and development. It's the belief that you're not born with a finite amount of intelligence or talent. Rather, you have the potential to cultivate these qualities through effort, strategy, and input from others. A person with a growth mindset sees challenges not as obstacles but as stepping stones to success. They embrace difficulties, knowing that each one is a chance to learn something new. Instead of shying away from failure, they see it as an essential part of the learning process. They understand that it's okay to make mistakes as long as you learn from them and use them to grow. The growth mindset prioritizes development over everything else. It values effort, it celebrates progress, and it encourages resilience. It's not about being the best, it's about becoming better. It's not about proving oneself, it's about improving oneself. A growth mindset also understands the importance of feedback. It doesn't take criticism personally. Instead, it views it as valuable information that can be used to improve. So imagine a world where we all adopt a growth mindset, a world where we see every challenge as an opportunity to learn and grow. A world where we're not afraid to make mistakes because we know they're just stepping stones on our path to success. So we see how different these two mindsets are. But what shapes our mindset? Let's explore. Role models play a crucial part in shaping our mindset. We've all heard this, haven't we? But how much influence do they really have? And how do they shape our mindset? Think about the people you look up to. They could be your parents, teachers, even public figures. These are the people whose actions and attitudes have a profound impact on us. They are our role models, and they play a pivotal role in shaping our mindset, whether it's a fixed one or a growth one. Let's take parents, for instance. The way they approach challenges and handle failure can significantly influence a child's mindset. If they adopt a can't-do attitude and avoid taking risks, the child is likely to develop a fixed mindset, believing that abilities are innate and unchangeable. On the other hand, if parents embrace challenges, persist in the face of setbacks, and see effort as a path to mastery, they are fostering a growth mindset in their child. They are teaching their child that abilities can be developed through dedication and hard work. Now, let's consider teachers. They too can foster either a fixed or growth mindset in their students. A teacher who praises students for their intelligence, saying things like, "You're so smart," is promoting a fixed mindset. But a teacher who praises effort, strategy, and progress, saying things like, "You worked really hard on this," or "I can see you're understanding this better," is fostering a growth mindset. And it's not just parents and teachers. Any influential figure in our lives can shape our mindset. Celebrities, athletes, even fictional characters can be role models. Their attitudes toward failure, their resilience in the face of adversity, and their commitment to learning and growth can influence our mindset. But here's the thing. Role models are important, but can we change our mindset? Yes, we can. We are not just passive recipients of influence. We have the power to choose our mindset, to decide whether we want a fixed mindset that limits our potential. A growth mindset that embraces challenges and sees them as opportunities for learning and development. Cultivating a growth mindset is possible, and it starts with conscious effort. Cultivating a growth mindset isn't some magical process, but rather a journey that begins with a single, powerful decision. The decision to believe in your capacity for growth and improvement. The first step in this journey is to embrace the reality that abilities and intelligence are not fixed, but can be developed. This belief forms the foundation of a growth mindset. It's about understanding that you are not defined by your current capabilities, but rather by your potential to learn, grow, and improve. Next, fostering a growth mindset requires an openness to learning. This means being curious, asking questions, seeking knowledge, and striving to understand the world around you. It's about recognizing that there's always more to learn, and that every experience, every interaction is an opportunity for growth. Embracing challenges is also a crucial part of cultivating a growth mindset. Challenges are not roadblocks, but stepping stones towards growth. They are opportunities to stretch your abilities, to learn something new, to get better. So instead of avoiding challenges, seek them out. Instead of fearing failure, view it as a learning opportunity. Remember, in the growth mindset, there's no such thing as failure, only feedback. It's also important to remember that cultivating a growth mindset is a process. It's not something that happens overnight. It requires patience, persistence, and a lot of hard work. But the rewards are worth it. With a growth mindset, you can achieve personal growth, overcome challenges, and unlock your full potential. Cultivating a growth mindset is a journey, but it's one that leads to personal growth and the ability to overcome challenges. In the end, it's all about embracing a growth mindset. It's about recognizing that our abilities aren't set in stone, but are in fact a fertile field of potential just waiting to be tapped into. This mindset is not about seeking approval or avoiding challenges, but about prioritizing development and embracing difficulties. It's about understanding the profound influence that role models can have on our mindset and consciously choosing those who inspire growth. And how do we cultivate such a mindset? It's a conscious effort, a deliberate choice to see challenges not as insurmountable obstacles, but as opportunities to learn, to develop, to grow. It's about understanding that every setback is a setup for a comeback, that every failure is not a verdict, but a lesson, that every difficulty is not a roadblock, but a stepping stone towards personal growth and achievement. So, embrace a growth mindset and unlock your potential for learning and development. Remember, challenges are opportunities for growth.